guys, hope everyone's doing well today. Sandy's back and we're gonna do something a little different this week, and Mother Nature kind of dictates. So what we're looking at is I'm gonna step outside while I can. So basically what's going on today is we have a severe weather outbreak going on in the south, and it's already impacting Mississippi, Louisiana, coming into Alabama now. And so what I've had to do is I had to go and oh, camera's all jackered up. So what I've had to do is I went and I secured all the outside stuff that I could. It was just me, so you know, I did what I could. And so yeah, we secured all the outside stuff so we don't have any hostile projectiles. And then I went and closed the garage door, put away a bunch of tools that I had out from doing the kitchen and all that. So went and secured all that, and then I think now I'm gonna go make sure we have a bunch of lighting ready to go, because this area loses power if you sneeze too hard. So yeah, we're gonna definitely be checking that out and making sure we got plenty of flashlights, stuff like that. All right guys, so I went out to the garage and got everything secured out there. I still had some tools out there and that work table that I was tiling with, so no hostile projectiles. I secured up the backyard as best as I could. And around here we always get like a ton of power outages. So this is what I've done so far. So I have these lights. My candle's burning just because I like the scent. That's not because of the power or anything. So this is like a DeWalt light, and it's trigger activated, and then you use the rechargeable batteries. So I love these things. I know other brands have them too. So if you live in a storm area, these are the bomb. I mean, look at that. And I left the light off in here just so I could show you guys what these look like. So, and then they have different settings. And so I have that. I also have this guy. Now this one you can actually turn it like that, so you have like a flashlight, or you could put it straight up in the air and it puts out a ton of light. So it lights up your whole space like that. So I got that. And it goes multiple settings, and even red light setting, which is cool for camping. But then those both run off of the DeWalt batteries. And what's cool about these batteries is that on the back of the battery there's an indicator, and it tells you what your battery status is. So that's pretty cool. Also, just for running around the house purposes, I got my little mini mag, which puts out a ton of light. Cell phone is all charged up, of course, that. And then I also have my headlamp that you've seen me use in our camping videos. So those are the lights that we have for the house in case we do lose power, because it happens all the freaking time. So yeah, I think we're and you know, and I have camp food. We always have a hurricane stash, because I always buy stuff for hurricane season and then we use it throughout the year. So I always have stuff like that. And I also have all my camping stuff. My hiking stuff actually comes in handy because I can still make freaking coffee. And we do have a whole house generator if the power goes off for a significant amount of time. I mean, I usually say, okay, if the power's still off by 3 hours and there's no end in sight because the whole area is out, like after a big storm, and they're not going to get to us for a while, okay, fine, we'll go fire up the generator. But it's so big and it's so heavy. But it is nice because we just plug it into our house, and then it powers like all the outlets and the 110s in the house. All my 220s, obviously, no. And we have breaker system set where if we do turn on the generator, we turn off the house, and the generator will not work unless the house bank is turned off. So that way we don't double charge the system and fry everything in the house. So Mike set that up for us when Hurricane Sally hit. So that's pretty nice. And I think that's all we need to do for now. Now it's just a waiting game, seeing how fast these storms move. And I watch a couple of weather YouTube channels from forecasters like Reed Timmer, and I watch Ryan Hall, y'all, and of course they got storm chasers out in the field right now. Well, actually, one of them's driving through Gulfport, Mississippi, because they just got a tornado warning declared. So, and that's actually, guys, we're not that far from I-10. Like, we're 7-8 miles away from I-10. We're south of I-10. So we're not that far from I-10, and all these tornado warnings have gone across I-10. So we got to keep Alyssa in our thoughts, because she lives literally like half a mile from I-10. In a mobile home park, of course, because what says tornado magnet but that. So we'll just keep in touch with her today, see how the day goes. And that's pretty much the plan. So it's a wait and see game. And I will bring you guys back once the storms kick off, and we'll see what Mother Nature has for us today. All right, guys, see you back later. Bay, and whoo, whitecaps out on that bay. Pretty hefty wind gusts right now. I had to make a emergency run for some stuff, so, but I just went across the bay like a mile. So, but man, that's angry mama out there. Holy wow. All right, guys, catch you back later. So here's my front yard, and you can see I got skeletons of trees that have come down and passed, but I got all these freaking oak trees in my front yard, dude. And during the hurricane, we lost 6 of them. But, yeah. Ooh. Our first Rumble Bumble. All right. Woo. Alright, guys, see you back later. Bye now. Hey all, so we just got our first official severe thunderstorm warning issued from where I'm located, Escambia County, Florida. And let's see, severe thunderstorm warning, let's see what it says. Escambia, Bay Minette to northeast of Robertsdale. Locations include Pensacola, Ferry Pass, Brent, West Pensacola, Ensley, Warrenton, Gonzales, okay, blah blah blah, Beach, blah blah blah, Lillian. So that's essentially saying, yes, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in place right now for this location. And let's check our radar real quick. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, that thing's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Look at this. So that must be the system, the cell they're talking about coming in right there. There's so many warnings. My regular radar is really hard to read. It's hard to see. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! That's getting real, folks. And we've gotten some rumbly bumblies already. I don't know about you guys, but when it's like a good stormy day, I like sitting outside as long as it's safe and possible. You know, I like to see it, and I like to hear the thunder, and you know, be like the Garth Brooks song, Thunder Rolls. Just different context, obviously, but I like to listen to it, thunder and rain and stuff. I was gonna go work out in my shed today, but with all these wind gusts and stuff they're talking about, I don't want to be caught out there just in case, because it's obviously not as hardened as the house is. It's going to keep you guys and see if we can get a good wind gust come through. We've gotten some pretty wicked ones so far. But you can see this dude, like, we have a lot of trees, and these are all live oaks, so they really frown upon you if you cut them down. But we have all these live oaks at our house, and I'm always afraid like one's gonna end up coming down. Like, I know that branch right there might come down at some point during some storm, but out here they want to charge you like $3,000 or $4,000 to take one down. And I don't like cutting down trees unless it's absolutely necessary. Ooh, we might have to bail on this one, guys. It's starting to get a little wet under here. So what's y'all's opinion on thunderstorms? Do you like them? Do you hate them? I think in another life I would be a storm chaser. My mom and I used to go chase thunderstorms all over Dodge. Mike too. When we were growing up as kids, we would get in his car and go chase down thunderstorms in Houston. That was like our thing. And he had only a little tiny Honda Civic too. It probably wasn't the brightest idea in the world, but we still had a lot of fun doing it. But growing up in Houston, you see some severe weather for sure. I'm wondering what this awning's gonna do today. I've seen it like actually end up like, right now it's concave, but earlier it was convex because the wind got up underneath it. But it's super tight. It's like secured with wire and heavy duty hardware, so pretty much the porch would have to go before that thing went. And it's got wires all around it, so it's not just material, it's got like interwoven wires in there, like stainless steel cord, I guess. So it's pretty strong. It just looks like it would just go in a heartbeat though. All right. I'll let you guys go for now. I'll bring you back when it gets more interesting. Bye now. Hey. I like that branch, man. I swear that thing's gonna go at some point. That was a good idea. Here, hold this. Record. I got mine. I don't want to burn through all my GoPro batteries. Why does it smell like fire? No, I know what that smells like. No, it smells like campfire. Thank you. Alright guys, a little update. We just saw our first tornado warning come through the area. So this area is coming through the county in Alabama, and it doesn't look to impact here, but it's pretty freaking close that it shows up on our weather. So far all we're getting is a lot of wind and a little bit of rain so far, so nothing terrible. But that's crazy, dude. Like freaking tornado warning, just for the west, just to the west of us here. All right, well, here goes nothing. Bye now. Hey guys, so I thought I'd give you an update. You see how dark it is in this room? It is actually only 4:45 and we're getting ready for our next round of storms. We had a little bit of a lull, so I left you guys alone for a little bit. And so this is what's coming. You can see that. So yeah, right off the Gulf. So we're gonna have rounds of storms up until about 10 or 11 or so. So it should be interesting to see now what this does once we hit dark. All my lights outside have started to come on. So it definitely thinks it's dark outside, which it actually kind of is. It's been pretty dark and dismal out there. So that's what's going on. Alrighty, me and the critters are just hanging out waiting on the next round. Bye now. Hey guys, so for the rest of the video, I thought I would take you through a little tour of our county and kind of some of the stuff that had happened. We did have an unconfirmed report of a possible tornado over by Alyssa, actually, not too far where I take Dave into school. So that's what this is. A bunch of trees had come down, knocked out power to that whole intersection. And then there was also some damage to a mobile home park right in that same general area. So this is right off of Pine Forest Road, just literally, I mean, maybe a mile and a half from where Alyssa lives. And she actually did call me with the tornado warning, and I checked it out for her and tracked the storm for her. So, you know, she's okay. And her park is okay. This was more to the east of her, just down the street. So you could see there was a lot of, they must have gotten some brutal wind out there, guys, because this is a pretty good sized oak that came down. And you can see there's another oak. This is also over by the school's Pine Forest High School area. And then just another view of that same area. This is back in that mobile home park, just to the east of Pine Forest Road. So pretty brutal. That thing just snapped off at its base. Holy cow. And some more trees in the area. Yep. So they're still confirming whether or not this was a tornado or if it was just severe straight line winds with one of those severe thunderstorms. And then finally, I will leave you with a picture of the storms incoming or coming onto Pensacola Beach. So this is right off of Pensacola Beach, the boardwalk area. And you can see Mother Nature was pretty angry with us today. So I haven't heard of any deaths or injuries or anything like that. I've checked the news and I haven't heard of anything like that. But we definitely got a little spring wake-up call with severe weather today. So hope you guys out there stay safe. Get muddy. I'm sure some folks out there cleaning all this stuff up are going to be getting muddy today with us. And I'm glad everyone came through this okay. Just damage, so at least there was no loss of life. All right, guys. Thanks so much. As always, get muddy, get dirty, and I will see you next week. Bye now.